Hey guys, Stealth here. This is lining up to be a very, very tough 4v4 conquest match. I'm here together with Baron, Spect and Greyhound. Greyhound is a friend of Spect's. As you can see, he's a Brigadier General, so he has had a lot of experience in this game. As well as a lot of ranked battles, apparently. We're up against the Max, Stauffenberg, Käsekuchen and Code Ultra, another Brigadier General, Lieutenant Colonel and a Major. So these guys, well, let's just say it's not going to be easy. Spec's going to go over to the right, Grey is going to go mid. I have no idea what I'm going to be doing in this one. I know that Baron is running an armor deck. I have a general US deck, but my Marines and a light rifleman are never going to be able to defend against against a very, very efficient Red 4 player. Well, I guess this is gonna be me. I just don't have a lot of good infantry. Nothing that can really stop units like Formosus or high-end Russian motorized troops. Anyway, the guys on the enemy team all have very good stats. They have anywhere between 50 and I believe 75% win rates. Similarly, my team has very high win rates, and this could turn into a very, very tough match. A lot more challenging for me anyway. I'm starting up with an invasion force towards the left of the map, Bravo here. Spec's going to hold CV there, Grey's going to go CV there. Well, I guess I'm going to have to go CV here. We have 2 fobs, correction 3 fobs, that should be enough, maybe even too much. Let's go with 2 fobs. That should be enough. We got Greyhound and Barons. Let's get Greyhound to take more forces with him. Alright, he deleted. I still have 140 points for spending, and I really don't know what to go with. Let's say I make it all the way there. At that point, I may be needing a vehicle to support. Unfortunately, I don't have the KPZ-70 here. Other units that might be useful? I really don't know. Maybe a bit of Rangers over there. I'm actually rather anxious about this game. Anxious that I'm going to screw up entirely. So let's hope that that does not happen. Let's go with a couple of hogs to support my infantry in this tree line. They're not ideal, but they will get the job done. Six seconds left. Here we go. Let's head in there. Black Hawk to deploy Rangers over there. Then the helicopter can take up a spotting position. And my Hogs are going to support me in that tree line. We got Baron with his heavy armor moving towards this position. Let's hope he can make it there. Grey is going to take Fox, and Spec is going to push far forward into the zone of Gulf. Let's see if that's going to work. It's only a 30-minute match, by the way. I wanted to keep this thing a bit more brief. So let's see how the enemy is going to perform inside 30 minutes. Now my force, as you may have seen, consists of a bunch of Humvees carrying infantry, a couple of LVTP-7A1s. Inside the Humvees I have AA as well as SMAWs, and I'm basically going to try and push as far as I possibly can, which is hopefully all the way to that position over there. Now of course they have already captured that zone. Let's see if I can fly around.
Sound muted.
Let's mute the TeamSpeak because Spect might be doing something else as well. He's at least not talking. Holy crap, we got Käsekuchen here, Stauffenberg. Yeah, they're double teaming there. Question is, what do they need? I'm seeing infantry, a couple of Wilks. Contact. Yeah, they definitely got some infantry in there, as well as can be expected. Send in some Skyhawks to try and get some rocket pods dumped on those targets. BMPTs. Yeah, those are going to be a problem. T-64 BMs from Code Ultra here. I'm definitely going to deplete my infantry tab here. The amount of units is not going to be pretty. Just lost recon here. Spect's fucked already? Wow. And so much for my aircraft. Had to evac the second one. My Stingers are never going to survive this onslaught. Saparis, T-64 BMs. Marines are doing whatever they can, but they are outside the range of their... Ah, now there we go. Let's get some more units in here. The thing is, I don't have enough penetration on my forces to go through a T-64 BM. I really should have taken a different deck and coordinated this better, because it is just not working out. Get my Stingers away from here. BTRT with grenade launchers, as well as a Dushka, is just going to roll right over a Humvee, of course. BPTs are surviving, and more Sappery is on the way. Now, unless I can really quickly bring in reinforcements, my base infantry, which I don't have too many of, are pretty expensive. I'm considering my Marines base infantry, because let's face it, riflemen, they are pretty expensive in the Bradley M2A2. We have a very small lead. We got Greyhound and Spect really dishing it out here against Stauffenberg and Käsekuchen. And yep, they're just going to chew through the last of my forces here. Get the Stingers away from here. And there's a T-64 BM. It's barely taken any damage. What's my penetration here? 21. Frontal 16. That means I should be able to penetrate this armor. Oh, offload! Quick! I got a shot off, but I'm not sure if it killed him. Wow. Got another one down. These smalls are going to either save me, or it's going to be my funeral. Let's try to get this hog in behind enemy lines. Send in the Marines. Oh crap. Get out of here. Get out of here. Right now. A Humvee's gonna at least have a slightly better chance to survive than my Saparis. Or sorry, than my Smalls. Oh shit. They're coming in from the other flank as well. But a Sapari against an LVTP-7A1, that might be a formidable challenge for these guys. So let's go with another LVTP. Right there. Come on. Keep pushing with the LVTPs. The grenade launchers are everything that's standing between me and the enemy. Mi-24 Delta there. Engaging the Rangers. The Rangers are not going to survive that. So I'm rather concerned. We need to keep pushing forward. I want to get that town as a bit of cover. But of course, I don't expect to actually get there.
Yes, sir.
This is incredibly intense fighting all over the map. Looks like I got Code Ultra on the run for now, but he only has to pop in with one tank. and I'm going to be in a lot of trouble. There's more Sapri on the move. This way, push, push. Smoz. More Sapri. He has a lot of those in this deck. I wouldn't be surprised if he knew exactly which way he was going to go right at the start of the match. Unlike me, because we hadn't actually coordinated it. Oh, grab a BMPT. That's a heavy autocannon. And there is another 64 BM. This small is going to have to work miracles here in order to penetrate that tank and do a lot of damage to it. Come on. The rate at which they're chewing through my units is just ridiculous. And I really wouldn't know what kind of tank to field at this range to make it effective. Look at that. It's like I'm not even there. Get out! Oh, I got a shot in, but it missed. Need to overwhelm, and I don't know how to do it. The Humvee is not going to have enough armor to defend itself against a unit such as the BMPT, let alone the T-64 that's out there. Humvee to POA. There's the BMPT. I could send in a tank, but I doubt it's going to be effective. It is a huge investment. So let's see how well it's going to perform inside of a tree line. Look at that, the whole first is burning up here. As we're desperately trying to get these guys under control. Let's get these guys into the fight. I'm still dealing with only one player, and Greyhound's even helping me out here. Got a unit over there, it seems. Come on. Get these Sapris under control. How expensive are these? 15 points only. Makes them pretty cheap. Pretty cheap indeed. Apparently my helicopter got shot down. Didn't even pay attention to that. The Bradley is stunned through the flamethrower. Not exactly sure how that works, but okay. Got another Bradley coming in. But I'm chewing through my forces very, very quickly. I feel like I'm going through them a lot faster than I can replenish them. I only have 2 more groups of small, so I'm going to have to make them count. No smalls against Sapri. I don't know who's going to win that one. And I don't care to find out. A Bradley has a far better chance. There's the BMPT again. That ugly thing is going to keep coming after my forces until my Marines nail it. That is not what I was expecting. Not unwelcome, though. March formation. Well, I don't care what kind of formation you're using, actually, so long as we can keep clearing out this forest. There's the Abrams. Lost another small. There's a motor Strelke. Of course, it nails my unit like it's not even there. Oh, this is going to be a problem. This is going to be a big problem. Maybe at extremely short range I can jam a TOW-2 missile into him, but I can? Oh yes, thank you Bradley. Well done, sir. Lots of new grenade launcher vehicles coming in. There's another BM. Oh, and he just nailed the Humvee. Sorry, not the Humvee. He just managed to nail my Bradley. Let's bring in some combats. The CEVs are virtually completely useless here, because a CEV relies heavily on maneuverability, or at least it needs a lot of maneuverability. 40 kph off-road. It's never going to work. Come on, get at least one round in. I don't care what exactly it is that you fire, RPG or M72 law or not. We need that thing dead. Into the rear, yes! Got him. Move up. If Baron could move up with those forces, that would be very... Whoa, behind us. That would be very welcome. Wow, they got a lot of stuff here. Let's get the Nighthawk involved. I need that one. Somebody's dropping bombs. Not too sure where, but it was definitely an allied jet.
Someone need a guardian angel?
Let's say I'm gonna bomb there.
Attack run.
Looks like my CV went down there. Nighthawk dropped. Make it count. No idea if that hit anything. I guess not. Alright, let's go with more infantry then. But again, I feel like I'm gonna run out pretty soon. Come on. Bradleys, it's up to you. Ugh, I'm getting stunned. All these flamethrowers. These guys just don't know how to stop. Come on. Oh no, we're not gonna go up with riflemen against sapperies. No, thank you. Looks like another BMPT is coming in. Join the party here. Something just nailed my unit. 8 of them left. Come on, Abrams, this one is yours. Smalls are taking fire again. That was what nailed my Bradley. Yes, Abrams got him. Now, it's all nice and good here, but I need to get a command vehicle in, ASAP. I need to neutralize this +1 that they have built up. And I think that flying in a command unit, flying in a command infantry is going to be the quickest way to get that done. It's also pretty risky to fly it in, but I think I'm going to be able to get away with that. Here's the second line of combats coming in. On the way. What is on the way? A CV or... Yeah, he has a CV on the way, okay. And he has a CV there, perfect. Alright, mine is going to be a sort of backup unit then. Lost a unit of SMAWs. What do we got here? MI8s. Now let's not lead with a tank. I'm feeling slightly suicidal. Where's the other combats? Here's the other combats. Hello, boys. Baron von Boyce's forces got utterly wiped out there. Keep moving. So I know for certain that there is a group of Spetsnaz GRU over there. So let's not roll up right into their face. Let's instead try to flank around here. Of course there's VDV. What else can be expected? Combats, you're gonna have to nail this helicopter before it does too much damage to our forces. And in fact it already did a lot of damage to our forces. Let's get a couple of LAVs in here, or mortars. Nook. Up and away. Hope that you don't get shot down in the process. Oh, splash 1 combat. I don't see I'm gonna get a positive in this one.
Someone called for a cab?
I still got my lovely Stingers over here, but they are utterly useless in a match like this. The MiG-27 coming in? What do you hope to nail with that? Oh dear. That's not all they're going for. Oh! I didn't lose anything. Maybe a combat, but nothing else. Now, so long as I can keep a line here, a Spect can get this CV in here, but of course it's a Jupiter, it's going to take forever. Let's get these riflemen to engage this BTRD. They're not too stunned about it. And of course we're taking fire from a T-80BV, no less. It's a pretty big investment. They got a lot of gunships here. Looks like MI8s to me. And a group of 30 units of infantry. Not very highly trained. But I wouldn't be surprised if those were base riflemen. Or motostrelki, as they call them. This MI8 is not doing very well. Oh crap. At short range, those things can kill. Sport? Give me a Pivats or two over here. Pivats can also help with short range anti-units or anti-infantry units. Yeah, that's going to be a problem. BMPT. Wonderful. Get the tank moving, get the combat away. Look at that, we're losing a lot of points here. CV is almost in position.
Enemy is in range, so are we.
At which point we won't stop, or we won't be losing points anymore. But that's just about all that we're doing.
Bigger the better.
Mortar's in position. It's mortar there. In the meanwhile, put the last of my infantry into this position. Looks like they're counter-attacking. Finally, we're no longer bleeding off points. Still, it's not oh, no! My tank! Oh, get out of here! Nope, didn't. That didn't quite make it through. 2 BMPTs! Yeah. No, I don't see it. We need help here. 2 BMPTs at short range have 15 frontal armor. All I got left is light riflemen and 5 groups of marines. Look at that. These beasts are very hard to slaughter. Flying with seed. Internal ammo explosion. That's good. Well, not for them, of course, but definitely helps me out. We got absolutely nothing standing between this Führungsgruppe and the enemy, other than one Bradley. I don't see how that's going to work out for very long. Fire, fire, fire. I'm surprised that this thing is taking so much damage from flamethrowers. Yeah, Specs called it. We're not going to survive this one. They did a great job. Let's see how they did on the other side. They managed to push through the middle. They got a whole lot of terrain on the right. Yeah, they're right. We're not going to win this one. Oh well. GG. Gotta give it to him. Now, I'm interested to see what exactly they brought at the start of the match. Now, let's load up the replay. See if Baron's going to surrender. Look at that. 10 minutes left. They already have 210 points. They have Bravo, they have Golf. They are neutralizing Fox. Or rather, we're neutralizing Fox, otherwise they would have even more points. Look at that. Oh my god. 928 points in kills, 2,080 points in losses. Spect, pretty much the same deal. He lost 900 points more. Baron, 800 points in the negative. The only one who did reliably well was Greyhound. He only lost 57 points. The guy I was up against, yeah, of course, he took about 1,000 points off of me. Käsekuchen got 600 points, Stauffenberg 1,000, and the max only 100 points, but together that of course made them go 8,000 points in kills versus 5,000 points in losses. I just did not have the right deck and probably not the right strategy to take these guys on. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed, and this was very, very tough, I gotta say that. Let me know what your thoughts are on this game, and if you have any questions, let me know in the comments down below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.